was riding when I was 3 years old and then started competing in rodeo when I was 7.
Those early training sessions turned into a successful prep career.
I've won 7 saddles, I've won over 70 buckles. The biggest moment for me was in 2009. I had qualified for the high school national finals, and the week after, I had a finals rodeo in Colorado, the National Little Britches finals. I came home with the finals and world all-around titles.
Not long after, the national champion nearly lost her life.
It was January of 2010. I'd left that morning at about 4:30 to start my drive. I'd stopped and at a gas station. When I got back in my truck, I looked down to check my map. When I looked up, I'd faded over a lane. There was a moment where I thought, okay, I've got this, I'm gonna be all right. And the back right tire on my truck caught the dirt on the side of the freeway, pulled me completely sideways, and my truck picked up off the ground to start rolling. And I mean, at that point, I'm thinking, I mean, what do you do? I mean, what am I going to do? I'm about to die in my truck right here, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about that.
Without a seatbelt, Snyder was thrown through the windshield, across the freeway, and through a fence.
I realized I was thinking okay, so I looked at my fingers, and I moved them, and next I looked down to my toes and tried to move them, and nothing happened.
I picked up my phone, and there was text messages on there, and it said, I've been in a car accident, can't feel my legs, going into surgery, please pray for me.
5 hours of surgery saddled Amberley with several screws and rods in her back.
I mean, at 18 years old, here I am laying on this table thinking, there's no way. I mean, there's no way that doctor just told me that my life is over, you know, that what am I gonna do for the rest of my life?
She says her horses were big in her recovery.
My mom on my hospital bed one day, and I said, promise me that I'll get back on. And she said, Amberley, I don't care if we have to strap you to that saddle, you will ride again.
It took 18 months, but that's exactly what happened.
For how many doctors and specialists that have told her no, to prove them wrong, that says a lot about her character.
Character that has led her to attend rodeos by herself.
I kept telling my parents, I want hand controls in the truck. I want it in our F-350 so that I can drive the trailer. The first day that I was able to get in that truck and drive away with this trailer behind me, one of the best moments of my entire life.
After 5 years of being around her, every time I see her do something, even if I've seen her do it 1,000 times, I just am like, I don't even know what to think. I go speechless.
When I get on the back of one of my horses, I get to leave my wheelchair at my trailer, and my horse becomes my legs.
And she hopes those legs will lead her to her ultimate goal.
Eventually, one day, making the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. I mean, that is every cowgirl's dream.